Hey everybody, this is Abong Eka, founder of Economics, the Economics Academy, and Eka Digital Media. Let's get some light here. Economics Academy, Eka Digital Media. Now, I want to do a quick video today about the importance of staying away from negative, difficult people who actually create pitfalls for you to fall into. Some of them could be friends, people you consider friends. These people, in most cases, are dummies. And I don't mean this in a disparaging way, and there's no other way to say it. But you have to treat your life like a fortress, like an ecosystem. That includes your time, your resources, the way you think, the things you think about, the things you consume and watch, and the kind of people who are either similar to that thought and that behavior, or who are against that or not ancillary to that thought. They jeopardize that ability to think that way. And so too often you'll find people who are trying to convince you to do things you shouldn't do. Maybe you're trying to lose weight and it's really important for you, maybe from a health perspective, and they're not actually helping you adhere to that. I'm not saying they have to be a drill sergeant and keep you away from food and everything else, but they shouldn't be trying to say, hey, you know what, just drink anyways, even though I know you're an alcoholic. You have to try and figure out the people in your life, either the ones who are going to help you or the ones who are going to hurt you. And too often, people get derailed from their purpose, from their passion, from their mission, mainly because they end up spending time with people who are not good for them, for those kinds of people who actually jeopardize their existence, jeopardize their path and their mission. And these people I call dummies, just in general. It's a general term. It has nothing to do with their intelligence. But they're the ones who always have drama. They always have a problem. They always need your help for something. They're complaining all the time. They're whining, crying, talking about how someone has hurt them or how they're always victims. And they don't talk about the steps they need to take in order to get out of that place. They're talking about the president and politics. They're talking about the current events. They're talking about guns. They're talking about strife. They're talking about just negativity. And when you talk to them, you feel like you have to either take a shower, you feel like you have to take a nap, you feel like you have to take a sedative because they drain you of your energy, right? And I've always told you guys that energy is infectious, it's transferable. Like if you're in a good mood and you share that with somebody else, they'll transform into a good mood. You talk to somebody who's mean and rude to you, you'll become mean and rude. Someone yells at you on the street when you're driving, you'll start yelling to other people on the street when you're driving. You get it? And so if you're in a place where you have a mission or a purpose, the likelihood of you letting negativity, whiners, complainers, criers, moaners, gripers, people who drain you of energy by bringing drama into your ecosystem, you start noticing them a lot quicker. It doesn't take you long to figure that out. And forget the idea that you have to be friends with them because you've known them for a decade. That's one of the worst and most stupidest ideas I've ever heard in my life. Because again, if you're on a purpose, on a path, or on a mission, how long you've known somebody, if they're no longer serving you, right, enriching you and making you trying to be a better person, then what's the point? They're taking away a resource from you, which is time, and in many cases, sometimes it's money. And they're derailing you from the process in which you're trying to do, the peace you're supposed to try and have in your mind. Look at it this way. Here's another way I'll leave it. I'll share with you, and I'll leave it at this. You have a house. You have a door on it for a reason, right? You got doors on your house and your rooms for a reason, to keep people out, to keep people in, to create boundaries. You have the walls are sealed. You have windows that close and lock. Why? You don't want random people coming into your home. You don't want rodents and cockroaches and vermin coming into your home. Otherwise, you just live in the open air, and some people like that. But the reason you have a home, the reason you have a car, the reason things are sealable is so you can keep certain things out and keep the thing that you're protecting to do well. You keep fruit or food in the fridge so that it lasts and you can actually eat it. But if you leave it out to the elements, it'll get destroyed, it'll get eaten, it'll be stolen by pestilence, by rats and everything else. You have to do the same thing with your mind, the same thing with your passion, the same thing with your mission, the kind of people you have around you. And this is the reason why I want to encourage you. Negative people, whiners, gripers, complainers, moaners, you got to get them out of there. Why? Because they jeopardize your existence. They jeopardize your ability to do what you want to do on this planet while you're still here. Time is not promised to you guys, my friends. Anything can happen. You saw that what happened recently in Las Vegas, and every so often there's always some shooting. People are dying every day, actually. There are people who were here yesterday who aren't here today, and there are going to be people who are here today who will not be here tomorrow. And if you know that maybe you, for whatever reason, take control of your time, you end up taking control of your life. Until next time, see you guys later.